You worked up in Japan for a number of years and worked with Japan Post in a big transformation project there. What are some of the lessons you learnt from there for public leaders as they go down that path?
Look, that was it's an amazing journey, and we're still on that journey with Japan Post and with Apple. So, so a number of things come out of that which have been will continue to be learnings for us, and we've got a long way to go. But some of the fundamental things were really that in order to get something done, it's critically important to have clarity of design. So what is the one thing that we all had in common? We knew the end game. We said this is what these citizens need. So as you know, as everyone knows, Japan has the fastest aging population in the world. Mm-hmm. And I think there's over 25% of Japan's population is over the age of 65 today. And that's a significant number. That's a good 5-10 points higher than most other countries. That's pushing incredible burden on the healthcare system, on all social welfare services. And so Japan Post sits at the heart of that. They have they provide life insurance, health insurance, they're a bank, and they provide postal services to about, I think it's around 35 million customers. A third of those are over the age of 65. Most of them are in regional Japan, and they don't, obviously a lot of them aren't able to get to medical clinics, aren't able to get to the post office, aren't able to get to the shop, for example. So that poses an increasing burden on Japanese society. So working with Japan Post, and so getting a clarity of design on, well, what is the problem that we're trying to solve here? What is the opportunity in the problem? So that was a big part of our original thinking. And then working through a process that had, again, a clarity with a lot of test points, and there are many more test points to come, working with the citizens themselves to say, actually, what would you like to do? And they all want to be more active than they are today. They want access to healthcare. They want, through a standardized device, some tailored applications that make their life easy.
So really taking those needs as, look, Japan Post is very much almost a case model of a very broad agency, isn't it? And
absolutely.
Understanding those needs of an older population, translating. There's a very interesting connection there with devices. I think your partnership with Apple and your systems. Yeah. Do you want to explain that? Because I think it's a really interesting insight.
So the Apple partnership for us globally is very important, and with this specific transformational opportunity with Japan Post and Apple, the device already has a lot of functionality that really does support aged care, as it might disability care, but aged care. So in terms of the size of you can change the size of the documents you're looking at. You can obviously, it's got magnification, it's got lighting, it's got a whole range of tools. But more, as importantly, building applications with Apple to load onto the device, working with Japan Post, and then a range of other partners. So the network companies, particular stakeholders who are going to provide these services. Building that ecosystem with Apple and with Japan Post has been it's been an amazing journey, and will continue to be.
And very much, if you like, a solution approach, rather than just seeing devices over here and systems over there.
We are endeavouring to solve a social challenge, which is this increasing aged care, homebound. How do we support that community, and how do we deliver one solution? So they obviously, as a citizen, they don't want to go buy the device. They don't want to have to talk to the telco to get network access. They don't want necessarily to talk to 20 different providers to go and figure out, where they buy their meals or how they do their shopping, the various clinical agencies they have to work through. They want one experience.